The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. We're getting set for kickoff in here. Partner, I'm really focused on the start of this game. Both teams emphasize what happens here right at the jump.
And that's why so many of these teams spend so much time all week, Mike, on what they call their opening script. It's not just a series of plays that they like and they just kind of throw darts at the wall. It's how do you unmask the defense? How do you set up future plays and future possessions as the game unfolds? So much time and energy is spent on these first couple drives. I'm with you. I'm excited to see how do they come out, how aggressive, and where do they think the weaknesses of their opponent lie.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll get forward for a couple. The Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu from the secondary on the stop. From the 29, here's 2nd and 7. A shotgun snap for Wolf. He'll complete it to Adams. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
Out of the gun, Ward. Flush to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. On the handoff, this is Barkley. Room to run past midfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Steeler 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Ward. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and a couple. A run up the middle with Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. That's a Steeler 1st down.
1st down, Steelers.
From the gun, here's Ward. And he'll take it on in. Tenorella McMillan. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
1st and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
From the gun, Rodgers. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. Open is Kraft. He's got it. They pick up 17 through the air. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
That's good for a Green
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back. Lambeau Field. in just a moment. They hand it to Gibbs. He'll get about 2. Walter Nolan in there on the stop. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 7. Once again, it's Gibbs. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Gibbs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
The shotgun, it's A-Rod. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
A gain of 4.
2 minutes remaining. First
and
half
6
in a 7-0 game. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. It is 2nd and 6. Here's Gibbs. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They've converted twice on third down on this drive. Now facing 3rd and 3. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Here's Rodgers. The outside, it's brought in by Adams. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
And the Packers first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Gibbs is in. Touchdown Packers.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Ward. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. On first down, Ward. A pass caught by Saquon. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. That'll be taken in by Barkley. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and There's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Steelers.
Throwing again is Ward. He'll look middle and finds McBride as tight end. Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Now it is first and goal. Again, it's Ward. Forced to his right. A big mistake. It was first and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. Packers going to use their final timeout now, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They face second down and 7. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up
one more time. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll force him out of bounds right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a third down and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That is caught. Finding Higgins. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Gibbs. Down the sideline, past the 45. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21. First down, Packers.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Handoff, Gibbs running left. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Second and 12 at the 38-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. To the left side, he finds Kraft. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup of 15 in the air. Good for a Green Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. Open space inside the 10. And he will get into the end Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Packers. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Now, first down throw for Ward. To the right side, he finds McMillan. And he is out of bounds at the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. Finding space inside the 40. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Once again, it's Barkley. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Jaron Reed on the tackle. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing. Ward. That's into the hands of Yosibas. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Here we go. 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run here with Barkley. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line.
7-yard line. 1st and goal, Pittsburgh.
Here's Barkley to the 5-yard line.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Pull the end zone, but it's batted away and incomplete. He was open for a moment. Defense closed quickly, and now it's 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap for Ward, and that is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter.
And he's in. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Steelers. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Now return coming from the 7.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
The pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 32-yard line.
2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's 2nd down. A run with Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 15-yard pickup there. 1st down, Packers.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to take this lead.
They'll drop to throw to the left side, and Adams has it.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Throwing, Rodgers. Right back to Adams. He's got it again.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
A 1st down throw from Rodgers. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game. 3rd and short yardage, it's Rodgers. Open man, right side, he's got it. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try.
At the Steelers' 18-yard line.
Gibbs. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Packers going to use their final timeout now, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So here comes Brandon McManus in a pressure situation. This to win the game. This kick is good. So, it's a win for the Packers. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Packers are winners as we say so long from legendary Lambeau Field.